Can you get a pellet stove that doesn't requiring electricity? Have you ever wondered if there is a way to heat your home with a pellet stove without relying on electricity? This is a question many people ask, especially those interested in self-sufficiency and off-grid living. Let's break down the facts about pellet stoves and their power needs. Pellet stoves are designed to burn compressed wood or biomass pellets. They are efficient and provide a good amount of heat. However, they typically requiring electricity to function properly. The reason for this is that pellet stoves have several electrical components. These include the auger, which feeds pellets into the burn pot, the igniter that starts the fire, and the convection blower that circulates warm air throughout your space. Without electricity, these parts cannot operate, meaning the stove will not work as intended. In emergency situations or when living off the grid, some people look for ways to modify their pellet stoves. One common approach is to use battery backups or solar power systems. This allows the stove to continue functioning even when there is no access to grid electricity. However, this requires additional equipment and careful planning to ensure a reliable power source. It is important to note that traditional pellet stoves are not built to run without electricity. Even if you find a manual mode on some models, they still need power for the auger and ignition system. This makes it impractical to start and maintain a pellet fire without electricity. If you are focused on self-sufficiency and want a heating option that does not rely on electricity, consider alternatives like wood stoves or rocket mass heaters. These options burn wood directly and use natural draft to circulate heat, making them better suited for off-grid living. If you are set on using a pellet stove for your heating needs, think about how you will provide electricity. Options include solar panels, batteries, or generators to keep the stove running during power outages or in off-grid situations. In summary, pellet stoves inherently requiring electricity due to their mechanical and electronic components. For those interested in self-sufficiency, it is often more practical to use wood-burning stoves or other non-electric heating methods unless you have a reliable off-grid power source to support a pellet stove.